wanted money and slaves to be a perfect bite. I was thinking of all the money I would have. I stole the cross diamond's gold. I celebrated a party on the longboat. I'm going to invade 4B. I take 5 months to be my slaves. I am legendary.
It was the worst day ever. It was an ordinary day counting money, but after I realized the crazy Vikings were coming. I tried to stop the Vikings with the cross and hiding treasure. I felt sad, destroyed, and scared. I went to the sea and I hid it underwater.
I wanted to travel across the sea because I want to steal all the treasure. I was thinking about all the money and I was making a plan and think how horrible they are gonna be. I stole a beautiful shiny statue of gold. I take 5 monks to homeland and I celebrate a big feast. Then I slept.
I was giving food to the animals and teaching monks. When I saw the boat, all my friends were fighting and I prepared the plan. I was born prepared for the fight. The Vikings were horrible because they had a very jacky beards and they were drinking water with a horn that reaches to the sea. I was watching how the Vikings were taking slaves. My plan was to take the boat, but they tried to kill me.
At the day that the Vikings came, I was teaching. I realized the Vikings when I saw the boat. The Vikings were scary and loud. I felt very scared. I hid the monastery on the ground. I managed surviving the raid, hiding me on the inside of my bedroom.
One day I was counting the money. I realized when the boats came, the Vikings looked scary. They are waving their swords. They sound like shouting. It was my worst day of my life.
I crossed the sea to Lindisfarne, where I was in my long boat. I was planning to steal lots of treasure. When we were in Lindisfarne, I got the treasure when I killed 2 monks with my axe. I kept monks as slaves. Then I planned to steal more treasure.
Before the raid, I was happy. I was making bread, painting books, making books. It was a beautiful day. We don't know how to defend, but in the raid, the horrible Vikings were killing my friends and steal all the money. The Vikings took some of my friends to be slaves. I hid in the water with a leaf because the leaf gives us oxygen. The Viking sounds was like gorillas shouting. We were using the cross, but the Vikings don't.
I wanted to go to Lindisfarne to steal all the treasure and take monks to be slaves. Then I celebrated by eating a feast and drinking meat from a horn. Then I make a plan to steal more treasure from England.
First, I chose the island Lindisfarne because we were rowing really hard and thinking about how much monks should we steal. Then we arrived to Lindisfarne and the Vikings went straight to get millions of £2 coins. And we stole 2 monks and the Vikings celebrated with a feast.
We stole money, gold, and silver. It was the best day of my life. And when we finished, we had a very big feast with lots of food and meat to drink. And we decided to go to Lindisfarne because the monks were undefended and very rich.
A normal day, I was counting money, writing books, and teaching. I started to scare when I saw the boat. When they arrived to Lindisfarne, I saw that they had a beard and they were bad and loud. I felt scared. Later, I hid with the treasure behind a wall. I was just teaching people and baking bread, but when the Vikings arrived, I felt scared. They sounded like goblins. They were chasing me. To defend myself, I showed
showed the cross to the Vikings, but the Vikings didn't care. I ran and hid. I only survived hiding.
That horrible day, I was peacefully in training other monks, but suddenly they arrived Lindisfarne. That strange Vikings, with long beard and scary swords, destroyed all the monastery. What would you do if the Vikings arrived your home? Thank for God that I escaped.
I wanted to go to Lindisfarne so I could steal money. Whilst I was on my ship, I was thinking, yes, the monks have no chance of winning the raid. I stole crosses, sparkling gems off jewelry boxes, and all of the gold things I could find. And I took 5 monks back to my homeland and celebrated with a feast. And I planned to steal from other monks.
I wanted to go to Lindisfarne because it was very rich. After to attack, I was thinking about how I would go to steal the treasure, and I was thinking of a map for attack. I stole the gold treasure and all the things. Next, I'll get a lot of monks for making saliva. I planned to attack Ireland.
I wanted to travel to Lindisfarne because I wanted to steal treasure. Then I went and I stole gems and 3 monks. After, I raced very happily to my long boat. Then I had a party in my house to celebrate.
I wanted to travel to Lindisfarne because I wanted to steal all the beautiful treasure. I captured 2 monks to be my slaves. I stole money, crosses, and gold. I celebrated by having a feast with my Viking friends.
I'm really happy because I stole money from the monks of Lindisfarne. First, we killed some monks with our swords. Then I captured some monks to be my slaves. I wanted to go to Lindisfarne because the monks are very rich.
I went to Lindisfarne because I heard that there was a lot of gold and money, so I went to steal it. I stole gems, diamonds, gold, silver. We kidnapped 2 monks, one fat and one tall. In the boat, we were thinking about gold. Later, we celebrate on the boat, counting our money.
Wanted to go to the Lindisfarne because the monks were rich. I got there, I was thinking about stealing the treasure. And then I stole the shiny cup and the cross. I took 8 people to be slaves after I ate a feast. After, I decided to sleep because I was exhausted.
When I arrived to Lindisfarne, I went very fast. The monks thinking the cross was strong. Then I get all the gems and with my sword I killed the monks, but some of the monks became slaves.
I was reading books, drawing pictures, and sleeping. When I saw the Vikings, I ran away with lots of gold. I see a Viking longship, escaped with my brother. We went another island. The Vikings were scary, dirty, and smelly. When I saw there were boats, I realized they were changing fish, but I saw that they wanted to steal all our treasure. I saw there were also killing monks and burning cows. This is the worst day I ever seen. Also stealing our treasure and some monks they put it slaves. I survived because I hid in a cave.
I feel very scary because the Vikings can kill me. I realized I see the boats and I was hiding and protecting the treasure, but the Vikings take the treasure. The Vikings were very ugly. They were very scary.